Another video for you, Dad. This time I'm going to talk about an unfinished film. I already talked about this about a year ago. It's about Jerry Lewis's The Day the Clown Cried. So, as people may know, it is the most controversial and infamous film that has never ever been released. It was supposed to have been released last year, actually, mid last year, but as they were going to end up releasing it, they only found out that there's fragments of the film that exist, and there's no actual final cut of it. So I hope that sometime they're able to put all the fragments together and just do whatever they can do. Like, put Oliver Stone in it. He's an awesome editor, and make and just put the film together well, because frankly, this is a film that I think in its full form would rank as good as something like Life is Beautiful or The Pianist or Schindler's List in terms of Holocaust films, because The Day the Clown Cried, it really is that good. It came out, well, it was made in the 70s. It was supposed to have been released in 1972, 1973, and so everyone knew about it, but because Jerry Lewis himself was Jewish, and because it has such a hard-hitting nature to it, he was so self-conscious about it that he was pretty much angry whenever someone would bring it up. So the only things that exist of The Day the Clown Cried are like 30-40 minute bootlegs that you can find on YouTube. So I saw a 40-minute bootleg cut of The Day the Clown Cried, and yeah, there are flaws here and there with the editing, because it's just whatever the people could find online. So I know that's not familiar with The Day the Clown Cried. It is about this down on his luck clown who isn't really doing very hot with his circus stuff. So he's drinking one day, and he gets sent to a Nazi concentration camp. So he befriends a couple of people there, and they want him to do some of his clown shticks, because it's such a depressing time. It's such a depressing area that, why not to do some clown tricks, make people laugh. Right beside them is the concentration camp for children. And, he figures that, I'll do it for my new friends that I'm with. I'll do it for some children too. That way, everyone's happy. The Third Reich guys are angry at him, and but eventually they figure, you know what? Because everyone loves him so much, especially the children, he'll be able to fool them and lead them into the gas chambers. So, yeah, 40 minutes of that, and it was very, very well done. It's similar to Robin Williams' Jacob the Liar from 1999, even though that movie sucked. And it's kind of like Life is Beautiful also with Roberto Benigni, except with Roberto Benigni's film, it is more watered down, definitely, but it has a really nice positive ending to it. Whereas with The Day the Clown Cried, that's really not the case. And I thought that, the impression that I got with the film was that there's going to be multiple groups of children that he leads into the gas chambers. Like at 30 minutes in, he leads one group in, and later on in the film, he leads another group in. That's what I thought was going to happen, but there's only bootlegs that we have that aren't even a full film's length. So maybe in the final cut there is some more of the things happening, but still, what I got was a very powerful and effective film. And usually when you think of Jerry Lewis, you think of of a clown sort, except this was a dramatic turn for him, because everyone had been so used to seeing him do things with Dean Martin and some silly slapstick, bizarre films like The Ladies' Man and The Nutty Professor. But yeah, doing The Day the Clown Cried, he was just amazing in it. Unfortunately, early 70s, really stiff competition at the Oscars, but still, this would have been such an amazing turn for him. Kind of like when Jim Carrey did The Truman Show, or Robin Williams doing some of his things like Awakenings in 1990. The reason I'm dedicating this to my father is because Jerry Lewis was one of his favorite actors. I would say that aside from Laurel and Hardy and the Three Stooges, that Jerry Lewis was his favorite comedian, his favorite funny man. Every year he would watch the Jerry Lewis telethon that would happen, so there's that. And yeah, as you people know about what's happened with my father, I feel like dedicating some more videos to him, because why the heck not, right? So yeah, in terms of The Day the Clown Cried, what we get in the bootlegs is wonderful. It is a wonderful film, but the full finished product, the full 90 approximate minutes of it would have been a masterpiece, okay? But what we get, what I saw, 3.5 stars out of 4. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you again next time.